Thank you, Eva. So please feel free. If there's anything you like to share or just to hang out, nothing needs to be done.
I would like Meike. Judith.
Hello.
Hello. Good
Nice to see you.
Yeah. What I like to share is I feel that there's a lot of emotion going on for me.
Beautiful.
I told you last time that Marta and I are having relation therapy. I think I told you.
Yeah.
And that stirred up a lot. So it is from, yeah, I meet all the emotions, from anger to despair to deep pain and sorrow and not knowing where we are going. So also the life threat from what will happen? Is it possible to continue or not? And will we move through this crisis or not? And yeah, I see that basically it comes all down to how do you call that? Hechting, attachment, what you haven't had in the past, or not a healthy attachment. And that this is so much playing out in patterns between two people. So it comes really down to this very old stuff. So I'm loaded with a lot of emotional stuff, and I would love to be with you in this in the whole soup, I would say.
Oh, with pleasure, yeah. Judith, with pleasure. Bring it on.
Yeah. Let's put the soup on the table, huh?
Hey, let's put the soup on the table. Put the fire on. Underneath.
Yes. Now the fire is already on, I must say.
Oh, so it's the soup cooking?
So I had to take care that it is not overcooking, you know, it is boiling over.
Yeah. And even if that happens, it's fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and also I really come in touch with more my inferior feelings, like I am bad, I'm not good enough for Maarten, he's better off without me, and now all these kind of layers, what I also see, and even I see a relationship in there with my mother. On a certain point, she said, "You are better off without me," which ended in suicide. So all these inferior feelings are popping up as well. So, yeah,
which makes totally sense when there is insecure attachment in the beginning. It's just, you know, these little beings that are so ready to connect, and so that they can grow. And when that is not happening let's say in a healthy way, it gives an impression. That being gets an impression of itself as if there's something wrong with it.
Something wrong, yeah.
Because it doesn't get the response it actually needs. It sends signals. You know, it can't do more than it can do, and it doesn't get met.
Yeah.
And that's
the repetition also somewhere in relating, where
absolutely.
you somehow don't feel met, and and then The whole
And that's
show
how
starts.
it plays. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. That's how it plays all our life long.
Yeah.
But Judith, isn't it beautiful that that is seen so clearly for the first time? I mean, you know, we've gone through so much, but that it shows itself so clearly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's also, I see also, it's good to feel where the basis is lacking, in a sense, the basis in myself. Yeah.
Up until now.
Until, yeah. But
because
it's clear in vision.
Yeah. Because it's never been seen this clearly. We are coming a long, long way. I love it that we can even communicate like this. For how long have we run away or, you know, played the inferior, you know, finding somebody who maybe knows and can fix us? Now we're just showing up here. I find that absolutely incredible. I just need to acknowledge that. So fantastic. That you, just the way you speak, so clearly. So let's be with all the emotions, with all the sensations, whatever wants to come.
Yeah. I love it.
Me too. It doesn't feel emotional at all to me.
I can feel them on the background.
Okay. Can you describe how you sense?
What I sense is that there is an emotion of sadness.
Okay.
It's a bit in the background at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. And I also feel here.
Yeah.
And that there's space for whatever wants to share.
Okay. A bit of sadness in the background. Yeah. Yeah, now it comes a bit more to us. It's not a big deal, though.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, in this moment, I also feel that it moves like that.
Yeah.
And Martin and I have had conversations this week, and then such a depth of despair is touching, and like a black hole that I really don't know anymore what to do.
So what about, nothing to do whatsoever?
Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's also, it's more like not knowing.
Yeah.
And
Which is true for all of us all the time.
Yes. Also, what touched me deeply is that I never wanted to hurt Martin, and yet hurt is happening.
Oh, Judith. Oh, my dear heart. You would never hurt anybody.
But it is happening in the patterns.
Yeah, it is.
Or that I judge him, and it's
even
just
that
happening.
Is pattern. Yeah. Even that is pattern. And let's just see again. We say I. But
yes,
that's not really who. Yeah. Yeah. Hurt is happening. That's what we can say. And there is no intention whatsoever to hurt ourselves or anybody ever. That is so clear.
Yet in the human we do, like human beings, with our limitations we do.
Yeah.
And the patterns that are playing.
We do. And I mean, we are the lucky ones that see and have seen what we have seen. So we are the ones that come together again and again and reach out. It's like, wow, patterns are playing. And here I am. Here I am. With everything I am. If I could do it differently, I would immediately.
That's true.
Yeah. So that is so true. And the same from Martin's side. I know that. I so deeply know that. Yeah. I know that actually from every...
He's doing his best, person. I'm doing my best.
Yeah. And there you travel, I mean, so many years already together, and there you still are traveling together. Same here.
Yeah. But the doubts can also come up.
Same here. We still travel together.
Yeah.
Say again?
Now that more in the nights also the doubt mind is coming up.
Yeah.
I also feel a bit that I had to take care that body is on a level of exhaustion. And bad nights also around this.
And you see clearly. You see so clearly, Judith. You see it all. And, there is that one, I mean, I find it, just in my own experience, the seeing is the moment when gratitude can come, when grace can come in. Hands off. There is nothing to do. Just that it shows us, that it dares to come to show us. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you for showing. Nothing to do. No movement away, no movement towards, just here. Yeah. Doubt, blame, shame, guilt. I mean, all of it. All the emotions. And thank you for showing. Hands off. So for the first time, it's not sent away or pushed around. Yeah. It can just do its thing. It's always been interrupted. It's not allowed to cry, it's not allowed to shout, it's not allowed to kick, it's not allowed to this or that, nothing.
Yeah. Also, more of my anger is coming up during this time. And stubbornness, oh, a child that can be so stubborn.
You know, which makes totally sense. When it's not being met, you know, it's trying everything that life has given to get what it needs so that it can grow. And then all of that is made wrong because nobody knows how to deal with that, especially emotions, isn't it? Oh my God. Oh, a child with a tantrum. Oh my God. It's like, whew, it vibrates everything in us. I'd just like to share that one of my, maybe I've shared that before. When I did the women's group still, anyway, there's one woman, she has a little boy. And, you know, at one point, I mean, I don't even remember at what age, but maybe 4 or something, he had these tantrums and she did not know what to do. And as she said, it's so strong. It's like earthquake, volcano, everything at the same time. So we were exploring and, you know, seeing if it's possible just to be there with him and letting him know it's okay. It's okay. It will pass, you know, and also her and not knowing how to deal with anything but being present. So she did that. And yeah, you know, it was for a phase kind of where that happened to him. And so she shared with us again and again, it happened again, but every time she stayed with him, it was easier. And they were together. So, you know, he wasn't made wrong and she didn't pretend that she would know anything. And later on, he was playing tantrums with his teddy. So his teddy had tantrums and he would be there present to his teddy and say, I'm here, it will pass, all is well.
This is so beautiful.
Isn't it? Isn't it? So see, now we have to do that for ourselves, also with each other, but when it comes, yes, it's okay. I have no clue what to do, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm not pushing you around. I'm here.
Beautiful story.
Nothing. Yeah, I love that. And he's such a beautiful boy. He's 8 now. Comes sometimes to the meetings.
No. Sweet.
Yeah.
And how he learns from that mirroring, huh? It's beautiful that he learns by her presence that he can be present with his
immediately. See, that's how it goes. And, you know, most of us have not had that. Yeah. Oh, something comes forward. That's how it feels, yeah. Yes. And I'm feeling Martin too. So. There's this very sweet, gentle discharge going on in my system. And something gets quieter. I don't know how you sense it.
Yeah, I feel it too.
Very beautiful. Mm-hmm. So easy and precious to be with you, Judith.
For me, it's also so precious to be with
So
you. I love this so much.
Me too.
I love you in there.
And I
so
love
much.
you.
So much.
I love you so much.
Yeah, so the value, let I say, the value of your being. It's not on this, it's personal and impersonal, but it's just the value of the depth of who you are.
Yeah. Likewise.
It's lovely to feel, to be met in my depth. And the easiness in which somehow there's trust.
Yeah. We know each other since forever, don't we?
Yeah. To be held in here. The whole soup.
Just the right temperature.
Yes, everything, the right flavors in
it. All of that. Taking a little sip here and there. Yeah. What journey, huh?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And you know, it's like, it seems so as if we just explored, but people have explored since thousands of years. They're exploring. Same thing.
It seems that it stays the same. How much we explore, it's always the same things.
Same.
It's strange.
It's very strange. But we nothing else to do, it seems, huh?
Yeah, if we are bad explorers, I don't know.
I think we are amazing explorers.
Yeah.
I think, wow, we are absolutely
The
amazing.
amazing thing is, if you really can come to this point of hands off, that's the most amazing thing. Actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Then life makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm.
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 Mm. Give my love to Martin. He
I
just
do.
comes, he's the whole time kind of, he's there, I feel him. Please
Yeah,
give him.
I will. Thank you so much, Meike.
Oh, you're so welcome. Such a pleasure.
Mm.
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 It's good for now.
It's good. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you too. Mm.
In my heart.
Yeah. Mine too.
Have a mute.
Morning.
Good morning.
I would like to be the next.
Yes, please. Hi, Bettina.
Hallo. Ja, groß. Und bist du wieder so gut und übersetzt für mich, bitte?
Yeah.
Ja.
I will translate. So, short sentences, please.
Yes, I try.
Yeah.
Da kommt ein Thema hoch, jetzt, also ist jetzt gerade aktuell.
So there's a subject coming up right now. Yeah. Mm.
Das hat zu tun mit Freundschaft.
It has to do with friendship.
Ganz speziell geht es um eine Beziehung zwischen mir und meiner Cousine.
So it's about a relationship between her and her cousin.
Wir sind zusammen aufgewachsen wie Schwestern.
We grew up together like sisters.
Unsere Väter sind Brüder und unsere Mütter sind Schwestern.
Oh, our fathers are brothers and our mothers are sisters. Wow. Mm. Mm.
Wir haben seit über 5 Jahren keinen Kontakt mehr.
And since over 5 years we don't have contact.
Und so wie ich es wahrgenommen habe, hat sie den Kontakt abgebrochen.
And as I have perceived it, that she stopped connecting.
Und es war und ist ein tiefer Prozess.
And it was and it is a deep process.
Und der Auslöser ist eigentlich, dass meine Eltern heute bei ihr zum Geburtstag eingeladen sind.
Kannst du das nochmal sagen? Da war gerade Unterbrechung.
Ja, meine Eltern sind heute bei ihr zum Geburtstag eingeladen.
So my parents are invited to her birthday, to get to her birthday today.
Und was wirklich wehtut,
And what hurts
ist, dass niemand aus der Familie das bemerkt, dass wir seit 5 Jahren
that nobody in the family has even noticed that we are, since 5 years, are not in contact anymore. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Ich würde das so gerne in Frieden bringen irgendwie.
And I so would love to bring it to peace. Mm. Oh, how beautiful is that? Mm. 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 Mm.
Und das vorrangige Gefühl gerade ist Ärger auf die Rothirn.
And right now there's feeling of
Anger.
Anger. Yeah, thank you. Ja, Ärger ist ein ganz bisschen milder.
Ja, ja.
Ja, wir wissen, was du meinst. Ja.
Ja.
A little bit.
Eine
Not
richtige,
real anger, but it's upset.
ja, eine wirkliche Wut kann ich nicht fühlen, weil ich einfach auch weiß, es ist auch für was gut und es hat einen Sinn und es wird was heilen, ja, also.
So she can't really feel anger right now because she knows it's also good and that something wants to be
Healed.
to come to peace, healed. Yeah.
Yes, ja. Aber das kann auch ein Trick sein, die Wut nicht fühlen zu müssen.
But that can also be a trick to not feel the anger. But what you actually feel is pain, isn't it? Because, yeah, that's what's showing. That's what I feel. Yeah, I don't feel anger or anything other than pain right now. Yeah. 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 Let's feel that together, Bettina. Invite me to feel that too. Invite everyone who likes to. Yeah. And you just for our friends, if it's too much for you, don't. Just if it's right. Let's hold that together. Yeah. It's too much for one.
Yes,
Yeah.
it feels immediately weniger. Es fühlt sich
Yeah.
augenblicklich.
And she says, immediately it's less when we feel it together. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. 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 So quick. Oh, it just loves to be met. Mm. Mm. There's such, I mean, that's how I sense it. There's such a sweet innocence in that. Mm. 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 Yeah. Mm. 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 Yeah. the sense of being left out, huh?
Sag's mal nochmal auf Deutsch, kurz.
Nicht mit eingeladen zu werden. Ja. Du musst zu Hause bleiben, huh? You have to stay at home. Everybody
Ja.
is going and
Aber ich merke, es ist sogar eher umgekehrt. Es war nämlich so,
it seems like it's just the other way around.
ich wollte meine Eltern heute besuchen.
Because I wanted to visit my parents today.
Und meine Mutter hat gestern Abend angerufen. Ich hatte meiner Schwester gesagt, ich komme. Und meine Mutter hat angerufen und hat gesagt, wir gehen zur Rot.
Nochmal langsam, das war
Ja.
zu viel für mich.
Ich hatte meiner Schwester gesagt, dass ich komme.
So I told my sister that I'm coming.
Und gestern Abend rief meine Mutter an und hat gesagt, dass sie zur Rot gehen.
Oh, and last night my mother called on the phone and told me that they go to see Ruth,
Ja.
the cousin.
Und das hat das Ganze nochmal wieder aktiviert, merke ich jetzt erst.
And now I feel, you know, it really got activated.
Und was da wirklich wehtut drin im Moment, ist, dass meine Eltern...
What really hurts in it is that my parents...
mich überhaupt nicht wahrnehmen.
They don't...
Das Gefühl.
It feels like that they just don't know at all what's going on for me.
Und das ist das wirklich Schmerzhafte.
That is really painful. And do you have a sense that we, our little circle here, that we see you and we notice what's going on? Yeah.
Ich fühle mich gehört.
Oh, I feel heard. Thank you, that's really beautiful.
Und ich bin froh, dass da ein Platz ist oder dass hier ein Platz ist, dass ich das mal aussprechen kann.
And she's very happy that here's the space to speak it all, to say it. Yeah. I really understand.
Und tatsächlich, ist es wirklich diese Unschuld, dass ich es jetzt gerade erst wirklich erkenne. Dass ich es gerade jetzt erst...
Yeah, and I really just recognize that innocence right now.
Denn das war so ein Spiel zwischen der Ruth und mir, oder wir haben viel zusammen gearbeitet in diese Richtung.
Because Ruth, the cousin, and Bettina, they have worked a lot together about
sitting together and explore.
Oh, okay. So they have sat together and explored. Okay.
For long years. And at one day, she said it's not enough for her if I not do like she want. We split. Sorry, I speak in English.
No, it's fine. We can understand.
Yeah. Now I get in the head and yes.
It's fine in between. Absolutely fine. No special way to be. Oh.
It's a nice sound.
The froggy?
Yes.
It's a tree frog. The ones that are really big and green.
Yes, okay.
Very beautiful ones.
Und jetzt taucht noch mal sowas auf.
So now something else comes up.
Wenn ich mich, das war jetzt ja ganz im Moment, der Frosch quakt und
That
das
was now
Problem,
just in the moment, you know, the frog is doing its sound there.
und das Problem ist nicht da.
Yeah, and the problem is gone.
Und ein anderer Teil sagt, aber irgendwann muss ich mich dem doch auch mal stellen. Also es
But
begleitet.
another part says, but there must be a moment when I have to really face it,
Yes.
the problem. Yeah. It's funny, huh? Yeah. Let's just be with the pain and the emotion, giving it all the space. I mean, you know, we have not been invited to share emotions. I see that. So they sit there somewhere. Oh, let's just cry a bit, you know. It's fine. Oh, yeah. It might never change, but at least, you know, we receive each other, we hold hands in what's going on. Doesn't mean much about us. We don't even know, you know, it feels like to me, this is a very young organization actually. Yeah. And then it plays itself out here. Who knows what's going on for her? Who knows even, you know, your parents, maybe they just don't know what to do. And they don't want to touch it so
Yes.
that they don't see the pain.
Yes.
Yeah. They know. Oh, here comes Froggy again.
He doesn't think so much. The frog.
No, he doesn't think so much. It doesn't seem that way.
Yes.
And we recognize that, huh? Ah.
Thank you for holding hands all. And you. Thank you.
Such a pleasure, Bettina. Such a pleasure. Where can we go, huh? Other than here.
Yes. Thank you very much. All together.
Meike. Esther would like to speak. So I will
Esther.
unmute Esther.
I
Hi,
can't hear.
Meike.
Hi, Esther.
There's something. That's just a little thing in the screen. Now it's gone. Now I see you.
Good.
Yeah, I just want to rest with you and explore a bit that layers of panic and the sensations, and then why it seems so impossible to step to the neighbors about the way they go to their work in the morning and wake me up every morning. Yeah, I can see a repeating story. And every time it's a layer deeper, but it's now it's so dark in my head. I mean, yeah. It's, every time I think now I go, and then my body starts to shake or whatever, and then just can't. So I also don't want to wake up every morning at 6 o'clock. And then trying not to put the anger on me or on them, or spiritual bypassing, like, oh, they have to go to the work, blah blah blah, and yeah.
So you sleep wall to wall, or you just write
the wall to wall, and the sleeping rooms are, it's just I think a building mistake, I guess, because the floor is, I think, under 4 houses, so it's really noisy how you walk. And
oh, it's on top of each other or next to each other?
No, that's surprising me, because they live on the other side, so they're not above. So that's really, I didn't expect that. But it's triggering everything in me.
Now I'm just wondering if there's anything practically that you could do.
Yeah, well, one thing is that I can ask if they can repair their door, because it's not fitting good, so they have to close it very loud. But the other thing is the man is just like walking like a dinosaurus, and that's boing, 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 boing. It's going through the whole house. And that's a little bit, well, the first one is also difficult to ask, but that second one is, I mean, what can he do? But, I also need my sleep, so it's, and I already start to sleep in the most far away corner of my house, so it's still the same. So.
Yeah.
Normally they don't have the music so loud, but now I hear it, so my attention is going a little bit to the music now. And every time I think, what is the right moment? If they come just from their work, or I mean, I can think 1,000 reasons about the right moment. It's never there.
No, I understand. I really understand.
So that's a repeating issue in my life.
No, I totally understand.
And I can see where it's coming from now. So I would love to find peace in it. I don't have no clue how.
Say again?
I would love to find peace in it.
Yeah, I totally understand, Esther. Yeah, I really
no
understand.
Clue how.
Yeah.
I also don't know how to ask it.
Mm.
I mean, the door, that's, you know, that's practical, that's...
Have you introduced yourself?
Yeah. And in the beginning, he helped me with driving to the... where you can rent a machine. So he went by car with me to bring it back and so. So they're not bad, but you know.
No, but that's nice.
Yeah, but in my head they are now very bad. And I also start to do annoying things. So and I know it's not good. But
how can we live together, huh?
Yeah.
With all our sensitivities and with all our troubles. How can we hold hands with that? I don't have an answer. I mean, I really hear you.
And consequence when I ask. I mean.
Yeah, you know that you come with a good intention. You come with peace, actually. Is that true?
I don't know if I come with peace. I mean, maybe I explode, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just
because
it's triggering so much.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, I don't know what will happen. I mean, I want to come in peace, but I feel sometimes frustrated on everything. I mean, also on myself, because why can't I go?
So you can play here. How could you approach them? I mean, just for fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no clue. I mean, I can say, hey, I want to talk with you about. I mean, I need sleep in the morning, and I always wake up from the door and doors.
So, what would you like?
I don't want to hear them anymore. I know. What I want is that I can sleep.
Yeah, but what do you want from them? So if I were your neighbor, so now you come there and you tell me, I want to sleep in the morning. So, yeah, please sleep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, if it's an idea to call the house corporation to repair the door.
Why?
Because it's not working well and it makes a lot of noise in the morning.
Ah, makes a lot of noise. Oh, I didn't even notice.
And then there are
I'm living
rocks.
here already since long time, and it has never
that's the
disturbed
point.
me.
And there's someone is living more close to the door, and then I don't know why he's not waking up from it.
So how could you, let's just see, how could you approach somebody, that I'm pretty sure they don't have any bad intentions.
No,
They just live.
They're just not aware of it.
Just exactly. For them, it's not, they just do their thing. I mean, I know that here too, I just do my thing, and then somebody comes and says, oh, this, just the way, just this little thing, could you do it differently? Would it be possible? And then say, wow, oh, I didn't even know that it could disturb anybody.
Mm.
So, I mean, how can we find a way, that they don't feel, that they don't get a sense that they been made wrong, or how can we be there with these kind of things? I mean, because that's something that troubles most of us all the time, especially if you live so closely. So that, that we dance together more rather than pointing fingers.
Yeah, well, that's not what I want to do.
I
mean,
know.
I love to dance, but I have a history where it never works.
Yeah.
Or not so well.
Yeah. We all, nobody knows how to do things,
And then also, how that the man walking over the floor, I mean, I have no clue how to ask that.
Mm. You can even say that.
What?
I have no clue how to ask what I would like to ask. Mm-hmm. Because I really don't want trouble, and I really don't want to upset you. And man, I'm so troubled because I wake up and then I hear these sounds, and I really don't know how to ask. But I have to do something. So I'm coming here very, very clumsy. Could you give me a minute to listen to me? I mean, I'm just...
Yeah.
That's how it comes out of me, You will see how it comes out of you. But I know in my own experience, if somebody comes with, not knowing how to ask, my ears are open, my heart opens up. It's like if I'm not blamed or shamed or pointed at or being wronged, then it's like, okay, let me just say, I never thought about it. Or, it depends. Maybe you find somebody that really does not want to listen and gives a shit.
Yeah.
That happens too.
I know.
But you have had contact already, so maybe you could ask. It's a playground, Esther. It's for all of us a playground. I mean, we know, when there's emotion involved and the emotion comes out over there, that's very, very tricky. It's for most of us, it's very difficult to listen. When we point the fingers, like.
I'm just afraid that, something will want to go like this, and then I do it in such a clumsy way that I can't reach them.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe write it down for yourself. how you could approach. It is tricky, I so understand. How would you like to be approached?
Yeah, the way you asked, that's kind.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. That's really nice feedback, actually. So how could you approach me?
As asker, you mean?
It's like, hi.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, when you see your neighbor, both of them, or I mean,
I
you
never
know.
see them. I only hear them.
You never see them?
No, they're only. Oh, my cat is biting me now. So, now they run to the work, and then they're always running. You know, most of the time.
So it's just in the mornings that you?
Yeah,
hear
but
them?
then 3 times. Then they go, and then they come back half hour later. When I try to sleep again, and then after an hour they. Or someone is going again, and then it's 3 times noise, you know. Gosh. And it's just, yeah. Yeah, if I had knew it was such a noisy house. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. Maybe you have to move again.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a playground, having neighbors and other human beings, especially when there's that sense of separation. It's a trip. It's a huge trip for all of us. And that's nearly everywhere, that sense of separation. Everybody is doing their own thing, and it's not easy.
No, it's actually totally the opposite from where I lived before. There it was very crowded, and everyone was matched up with everyone, and here everyone is totally on its own.
I mean, you know, there are other things. You can invite them to come for a meal, because I know you do all these beautiful cakes and breads and meals. Yeah. You know, so just to come in contact, if it's interesting to you.
I don't know.
Because I know that makes a difference when you know someone a little bit closer.
It's much more easy, yeah. That's why I like to have some contact with neighbors, but most of them are not interested.
And then you know their routine, and you know.
Yeah. I don't hear the frog anymore.
No. It was a gecko, though. Did you hear the gecko?
It's you know, it's just that moving actually felt like a kind of rebirthing. A birth process. I mean, you come with a lot of energy and so working hard with floors and painting and so, and then basic is ready, and then you start to think, okay, and now there's nothing there. I mean, yeah, It's a strange feeling. Anyway.
Let's take a breath together.
Yeah. So not home in my body.
Forget it. It will change. It will change again.
Hopefully.
It's changing all the time, Esther.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the only thing that's for sure.
Are you still having moments that you don't feel at home?
Oh, that's very hard to answer. Because, I mean, I haven't heard myself say that sentence to myself in a long time. But that might change again, you know. Right now, my system is in the phase of where there's just a lot of gratitude. That's just luck, you know, it can change any moment. I've been everywhere, so who knows what's next. But right now, there's just so much gratitude for everything that shows itself. Every emotion, every tiny movement away, everything that is noticed. It's like, wow, I'm in awe. Awe. It is in awe of itself.
And why you feel gratitude for it, that it shows itself?
Because that's the moment when it doesn't believe in itself.
As a person.
Yeah, it's supposed to running with it, you know, automatically, and when it's not seen, when, you know, it does its habitual thing and it's not noticed. But when it's noticed, it can run, it can do everything, but it's so precious when the movement is noticed and nothing needs to be done. Oh, and then I'm on my knees.
Yeah, that nothing has to be done.
Nothing needs to be done.
There's still that worker in me and fixer.
But it's seen right now. And it took a breath. It takes a breath. Every time a seeing comes where no effort is involved. Oh, as if it leans back into itself. relaxes back into itself. It does it the way it does it, and it's seen, and it does not have to be different. Yeah, there again, so beautiful. And can you feel how we meet right now? So different. Now the mind gets a bit busy again. We notice that too. It's all noticed.
I can feel it.
Yeah, it's all noticed. It's all seen and fine. And then it's at home. Wishing you good luck with that circumstance.
Yeah.
You're so welcome.
I know.
Yeah, well, that's nice. I like that. Mm.
Meike?
Peter. Good morning.
Good morning. My sister is, I think, wanting you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I just had to make it a bit louder.
I can't use a microphone on my laptop here. Sorry. I feel been in touch recently with a very, very young point in life. Where it's like, in a way, the egg is trying to hook up to the uterus. And there was a sense of like, wow, I can't. And I still, in a way, was a very beautiful process. Then, but afterwards, I don't want to get into the story. There was like a complete shake-up of trust with the person I had that with. So I feel that is still sitting in me some. It's like, it feels like something is asking to be allowed to be, but it doesn't really. It's so afraid. It's great to see you, but something's shaking.
Yeah, let it shake. And it dares anyway, it asks. It did ask. Oh, and everything in me gets excited. I just want to come closer.
That's a fear, you know, that it turns away, that you would turn away.
Yeah, and check. And let it check if I'm turning away.
Something inside would rather, you know, run.
Yeah,
And feel it's like going in and out of wanting to disappear.
yeah, I can feel it.
Come that point in contact, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm still here. I can see it, I feel it, all of it. And it's fine. It can do it. Let it do it. I'm still here.
It really feels like as though there's like the sensing towards you completely withdraws. Like, you know, like in a snail, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, they come out.
Yes, and then
go,
you touch it.
and then I don't feel even. I want to, but something inside goes.
Yeah. Oh, honor it, Gita. Honor that. It is. It's. But I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I see it all. You even describe it. You describe
the. You know,
yeah.
To be in that separation feels like not knowing what to do.
Yeah. But then it comes out again.
I guess I don't know. There's also I guess I'm like there's some pressure inside to do something about it.
Yeah, and that is noticed. Yes, hands off. Maybe for the first time, let it do what it needs to do. No push, no pull, if possible. Just the noticing. The noticing is the witness. The noticer is the one that's always present.
Um,
Yes.
yeah, coming back into the body also.
Yeah, I can feel. Every movement is noticed.
See you much more clearly also. But times when I feel I'm not really seeing.
I understand. I really understand. Mm-hmm. Now there's that sweetness that just makes me smile. My heart is smiling.
Still, there's still, it's amazing, there's this, it's although there's a pull, still a little bit into, I don't know what that is, but just away.
It's noticed. That's all that counts. Wow, thanks for showing. Thank you for showing.
And it's so painful to go there.
And it shows that. Thank you for showing the pain. And then that it shares. Wow. Thank you for sharing all of the movements.
Meike, this is so precious.
Yeah, I'm so in love. I'm so in love with you.
It's so yucky.
I'm so in love with you.
It feels so yucky.
Yeah. if you were right here, I think I would just kiss you all over. I would take those glasses off and kiss your eyes. Mm. Mm. Precious little being, you're so welcome here. You are so wanted here. Settle in. Mm.
Oh, I wish I could. That's the
I think you're doing an amazing job. You know, it's not on that level. Huh? There's no, you know, the moment you want to do anything, then it's a nope, nope, no way. It's just the noticing. That is the most precious that can happen. The noticing that doesn't want anything, that doesn't lean in any direction.
Yeah, at that moment of like when the contraction sets in, it's so something effort against it also.
And even that is noticed. Oh, precious.
Oh. That's in my heart.
Mm-hmm. Alles ist gut. Alles ist gut. You don't have to worry. You're so wanted. No. Beautiful, huh? So beautiful. Mm.
Oh. Oh, Meike.
Mein lieber Schatz.
Thank you so much.
Oh, so beautiful being with you. Precious. Thank you for inviting me to be like this with you.
Ah, so precious to me.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
To meet at that step.
Mm-hmm.
So rare.
Mm. So rare. Mm.
Thank you so much.
Mm. Mm.
Please keep doing it. All Sundays you were here before somehow didn't work for me time-wise. So I hope we'll can meet.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to our next meeting.
Thank you, Meike.
Mm.
I get a tissue.
Yeah, you get a tissue. Ciao. So nice to see you, Nirmal.
Hello, Meike.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey.
I'll just get your whole face on my screen.
Yes.
I'm getting on a plane tomorrow night to go to Melbourne to see my grandchildren, and looking forward to seeing them. They're my son's children, my son who passed away, and doesn't matter about the story. I'm actually wanting to share with you that something beautiful's happening inside here. In that the narrative and the stories are there's less interest.
Wow.
And I touched into a place when I had a fallout with my daughter. I went down south, 3 hours south to Margaret River last week. We had a nice time, but we had our usual mother-daughter clash, as we do, which we've both played the role many times. I either freeze or I go into flight, so I packed up my bag and got in the car and drove all the way home. Got home and broke down on the couch with myself, sobbing and sobbing. But it's such a rehearsed pattern, such an old pattern, and there's such relative presence around it, awareness, that I hit an existential loneliness, not aloneness, loneliness that I've never really felt before.
Wow.
I mean, I thought I had, but it was very, very felt sense, and felt like I touched into a level of feeling fear that I've never been able to feel before, because it was in my body. And afterwards, it was okay. There was a feeling of that it was a gift, because something landed here that made me understand it's just a word, but a deeper meaning of independence.
Oh. Wow.
And it was just a taste, and I know it's there.
Wow.
So, and my throat is still a huge challenge with what's happening in my digestive esophagus. And I really find that the journey is going to be a very difficult thing for me to do. But existence is providing every step of the way.
Yeah.
Not unbelievable anymore. It's just...
As it does.
Someone meeting me and taking me to the train station, and because I'm feeling very vulnerable about the journey, a lot of fear coming up, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in a new way, and there's such a trust around it. So I just wanted to sit with you for a bit and invite you to feel with me, because I really feel more grounded in it, instead of my excitable up and down.
It's pleasure. Absolute
yeah, it's very
pleasure.
strong. Yeah, and it's okay. And I just want to acknowledge how important, the minute I plugged into the meeting today, less and less I want to spend time with people having coffees and talking about stories, and more I hunger, it's not even hunger now, it's here. I'm just so grateful for being in the company of all these people who want to be present with each other. And I'm feeling this gratitude. And I know some of us go in and out of being present with each other, and I feel it all. I feel it. I've never actually acknowledged how sensitive this is. I feel the comings and goings, and it's okay, because of course it's okay. But I'm really grateful for Ava booking these things with you, because this is all I want. Nothing else seems to interest me anymore.
Good news. So precious sharing. Thank you so much for sharing.
And it's it's like drama is leaving me, where I've tried not to get into the drama. It feels like through this humbling of my body and my age, and I've always been so active and a dancer and mobile and agile, and now the hips sore and the ankles sore, and it's all these things, and the body's aging, and the arms are dropping. And there's a gentle, loving grieving of the loss of, but a deeper gratitude for what I've been privileged to experience this life. So I just wanted to sit with you beyond my blah. And I'm frightened for the trip, and it's there, but it's okay. Yeah. I'll do my best, as we do.
Yeah. It's also a trip in a way, having an idea that it could be a certain way, huh?
Yeah. But the love, my grandchildren, I haven't seen them for 2 years. Even the identity of the mother is falling away. And of course the lover, I saw my lover again in Margaret River, and it was so beautiful. But it's like, when you said something about Isaac, when someone asked you how things were going, you made some comment which I won't mention, but it was a comment you made about, it's like, I'm beginning, it's like the identity of all those beautiful archetypes we've identified with. It's like, they're going, but peace is more calling me, So the grandmother's going on a journey.
Grandmother's going on a journey, yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah. And I'll be back for the 10th of February when you're in town.
Fantastic. I'm looking forward.
I just want to drink you now for a little bit and let others have a turn, because there's only 10 minutes to go. It's this thing that I'm naming as fear just feels like something that's not known. It hasn't had a chance to be known. And there's such a
It's quiet at the same time, huh?
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Very.
So quiet.
Very.
It's just some vibrations. Quiet at the same time. It's amazing.
That's a beautiful validation, because the mind says, "Oh, you're just frozen again."
Yeah. Sweet mind.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh.
Have a wonderful trip, Geha.
Thank you, darling.
See you soon.
Thank you.
Meike?
Yes.
Just
Hey, Eva. It's daytime where you are.
yeah, it's 4:19 in the afternoon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
What
nice.
a joy, huh?
Yeah.
Ah.
It's almost like I feel tickled.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, and I'm so happy that I will see you in person finally.
I'm so happy too. I thought about that today. I thought, oh God, we'll spend some time together. You will love it. You
Everybody has
will
been
love it.
so
I know
sweet
that.
in Perth and Denmark. Everybody is so welcoming.
Oh.
And, yeah.
It's the best Sangha ever.
Yeah, I'm so looking forward to meet
Yeah.
you all. It's like, how are you? How have you been? Right now. Yeah. Yeah, no.
I love that you asked that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really good, Eva. Seems like, I mean, it's funny, you know, systems are always exploring in a certain way, but it seems as if my system has turned another corner. So it's just gratitude. I'm just so, so grateful. So grateful. Yeah. Don't know what else to say.
I understand.
Mm.
I can feel it. If you speak, it feels so nice.
Yeah.
There's so much love and so much joy when I just sit. It's just so full.
Full, yeah, it's full. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you one thing, like, especially lately, sometimes I feel like this really strong sensations, like, I'm not sure if it's anger or irritation, and I know in a way that there's no know certain way maybe how to deal with it, but because it's just a reaction sometimes to other people, or it gets triggered. But I immediately know, of course, that I don't want to take it out on anybody, and I know it's just, but it's sometimes such a strong reaction of the body, and then I don't want to be unfriendly, and I know it because sometimes I feel a lot of love towards someone, but still it triggers me in the body interaction, then triggers some things. I wonder if there's anything you can say about that.
So you know what you have go for you is that you notice. That's one of the biggest gifts ever. So you notice and see if it's possible that noticing doesn't judge. That it's just there, like that story that I told earlier. I don't know if you were there hearing it, about that little boy that had these tantrums, and he did not know what was coming over him. He's a sweet little boy, so he was in terror. He was in agony that happened to him. So there were different things going on. First was that tantrum, he saw himself kicking and screaming and all of it. And then on top of it, there was, oh, what's going on? So just that noticing. And if you can take a moment with that noticing and just, it's okay, sweet Eva, it's okay. It's okay. I understand. Shall we go somewhere? You take yourself by the hand, and shall we just run on the beach, or where? I don't know where you find yourself, or maybe little Eva or grown-up Eva needs to kick a bit. Maybe you can find a ball, or you can find something. Oh, okay. Let's just kick for a moment. I'm not leaving. I'm here. It's all right. It's all right. Whatever sensation comes.
Yeah, because
sometimes it's good to get away from other people.
Say again? It's also related to sometimes then if you're in a certain role or function, then of course then it's like, oh, you shouldn't supposed to be like this. You should always be friendly and always. Yeah. And then and then it becomes even worse. Then I really feel Yes.
So that's the noticing that judges, huh?
Yeah.
So that's still in the habit. That's still in the play.
Yeah.
So see if it's possible, because you're sharp, you are so fine. If you can even step a little bit further back and just notice, oh, okay, it wants to make itself wrong about sensations. And maybe you can go to the toilet or later. Maybe not in that moment. There's always there's always a moment where there is time to come back for that. And be gentle. Ever so gentle. Knowing how pure your heart is. How pure the heart is. The heart is so pure. I know you know that. Yeah. And that's where you invite Eva into.
Yeah.
And let her kick, let her scream, let her cry, and you're not moving. there comes again, I say that very often, but I love the story of Buddha when he sat down under the Bodhi tree. He said, come, bring it all on. I am not moving. I'm here. I'm not moving. You can kick and scream and shoot and kill and whatever. I am not moving. I'm here. I'm here. That's the finest, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's nothing ever wrong. Say again?
Yeah, I can feel what you
Yeah.
and it's good to hear it again. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, just remind me to say that again and again, because it's for my system too, it's for everybody's system. There is only pureness. There's only pureness. I don't know why it had to wire itself like this to do what it's doing. There are answers maybe, but I don't care. I just know that it's pure. It's pure. Oh, and what it does when it is not made wrong, when it's not judged, when it's not pushed or pulled in any direction, it comes home. It's just, yes, yes, yes. It starts kissing its own feet. It feels connected. It feels vulnerable.
Yeah, and so much love and compassion then comes also of, yeah.
Yes. For everything.
Like softness, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I love you so much.
Oh, I love you more.
It's not possible.
Just a little bit. God, how lucky are we, huh? That we can speak to each other like this, and you just see with every tone and sound and word, and it's just, it does that.
It's amazing how much love, how, yeah.
Yeah. Endless. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Ooh.
That goosebumps, yeah. And it is like that. It's only a little dip, and but it's so. I could sit like
we
this.
know, huh? We know. Yes, we know. Yeah. And then celebration happens. Then we start singing and dancing and watching out for each other, for ourselves, because we recognize that everything is self. It's only in the separation, in that funny dance, and that strange reality that we become enemies.
Yeah. It's terrible.
Or scared of each other, or
judging each other. Yeah. But even in the end is understandable from that place.
Yeah. We're just very lucky that we have also this.
Yeah.
Clear seeing. Clear seeing.
I'm so
clear recognition.
That we can do this, that we can come together like this, and that for everybody who always who's joining and are so, for all the ones that love
it's because of you. It's because you're grounding this.
I couldn't do it without you, but without all of you. Yeah, I'm so lucky. I feel so happy that I can ground it, that there is space and room and availability from people to do it.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
And that people are interested.
Yeah. So for everybody,
precious.
Yeah. The next online meeting is in January 10th or 12th. but I will send a mailing about it.
12th, yeah.
Yeah, 12th.
It will be
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah. If it's Sunday, then the 12th, yeah. Yeah. Looking forward.
Yeah, me too. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And all my beautiful friends. One in bed.
I will unmute everybody.
Yes, unmute. You can all make sounds if you like to.
Thank you all.
Precious.
Thank you.
Being with you all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
everybody.
very much.
Oh, thank you.
Wish you Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Good
Thank
travels,
you.
Leah.
Thank you.
Love and peace. Mwah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.